What's up, guys? This is Mr. Johnson coming to you guys again with a video on history. Today's topic is Geography, Chapter 20, North Africa. Today we're going to go over the study guide and we're going to get started over here. I'm going to give you guys hints on where to find the answers, but I'm not going to give you guys the exact answer. That is going to help you guys studying by giving you guys somewhere to find your answers. Number one, define and understand all vocabulary terms. So normally when we begin our notes, I always say, here are the vocabulary terms. As we go throughout our notes, please locate these terms and write them down. So throughout the notes in chapter 20, I did the same thing as I just said. So when you see words that are bold, those are the vocabulary terms or key terms. Okay. Number two, name the cities discussed in section 3 of the slideshow. So this is referring to those major cities that we talked about in section 3. Okay. Number 3, know the bodies of water surrounding North Africa. This question can be found on any of the maps that you are seeing throughout the chapter, but specifically, I talk about this in section 1. So there should be a body of water that is north of North Africa, to the east as well as the west. Number 4, know the countries that make up North Africa. So North Africa is made up of a few countries, all of which are bordered by the Mediterranean Sea. So look for the map that I discussed in section 1 for answers for that. Number 5, what form of government does Egypt have? Egypt's form of government is discussed on the first 2 slides of section 3. Number 6, what is the most populated country in the area? The most populated country in the area is discussed in section 3. Number 7, what aspect of North African culture is well known across the world? So this question can be answered in section 2 or 3, but I'm looking for a product or an ideal that is known throughout North Africa. Okay. Number 8, which European countries colonized North Africa? Okay, so we're referring to the recent 1800s and 1900 colonization of North Africa. So refer to the countries that I discussed on the map within section 2. What are two main military leaders who conquered Egypt? Now, Egypt was conquered by multiple different countries, but this time I only want you guys to learn about 2 of those, and those are the 2 that we talk about in section 2. Number 10, which one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world is still surviving in Egypt? All right, so this question is answered in section 2. Number 11, what are 3 main climates of North Africa? So North Africa is a vast area. Therefore, there are multiple different types of climates that can be found. Those 3 types of climates can be found in section 1. What is the name of the mountain range in North Africa? The mountain range that is in North Africa is in the northwestern part of North Africa. Okay? It can be found in section 1. What is the largest desert in the world? The largest desert in the world can be found in section 1. Who built the Suez Canal and why is it important? So we discussed the Suez Canal in section 1 as well, and why the country that built it built it. Okay, you can find the answer there. Number 15. What is the name of the triangular peninsula east of the Nile River? All right, so this is a part of Egypt that is a part of Africa, but it is a peninsula. Okay, you can find the answer to that in section 1. Number 16. What is the longest river in the world? The longest river in the world is one of the most famous rivers in the world, and it's part of the reason why Egypt has developed the way it did. You can find the answer to that in section 1. So here is all the questions for the study guide, guys. A little bit of advice. I strongly encourage you guys to go through your notes over the next couple of days as you prepare for your test. I've given you guys access to the PDF of the chapter within your book. Please utilize those things as well. There are always going to be YouTube videos that will be available for you. Please utilize any resources you have that can help your studying. My biggest advice for you is to always study days in advance. Do not study the night before. That results will not be positive. We'll just say that. All right, so good luck to you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know, and go Tigers.